Hey guys, what is up? Scott from Civic Edge Lifestyle here, and welcome to day 66 of our My Lead Gen Secret case study. So I don't have a very long video today. It's basically going to be really quick, but make sure you watch till the end because I always share tips and tricks and stuff that you should pay attention to, especially it can pertain to things outside of My Lead Gen Secret. So here we go. First of all, check the description out in the comment section if you'd like to check out my recommended systems and things like that. There's also the link for my lead gen down there, my lead gen secret, and there's also a few other links that I recommend you check out. There's one there that I'm going to be trying with my lead gen secret soon. Probably it's probably going to be a couple of months down the way, but there's one system there that I'm going to try with it just to see how it goes with my lead gen, see what happens. I'm very curious, and I've actually got a friend of mine, who's actually looking for. He's waiting for me to do it just to see what the results are. So we're going to be doing that, but it's something that I highly recommend that everyone joins because it does teach you how to do affiliate marketing. You can also check out my video that I did on it the other day where I reviewed it. And you can also check out my review website down below as well, where I do reviews and educational blogs to help you start making an income online. So let's get into today's video. So first of all, the stats. If you don't know what My Lead Gen Secret is, by the way, My Lead Gen Secret is an all-in-one platform where you get 100 to 200 leads every day. They're all from tier 1 countries, and you get to email the leads daily inside of My Lead Gen Secret, all for $1 a day. This system has helped me earn quite a bit so far, especially this year. Seems how I've tweaked my I've tweaked a little bit of my strategy with it, and I've actually started to earn more with my lead gen secret. So that's something, that's why I tell you guys to watch till the end, because I always do share tips and tricks and stuff and show you guys my new technique. But it's allowed me to earn a lot more with my lead gen secret. And yeah, so I've been with it for over a year. I'm never going to quit. I love my lead gen secret. These leads do buy. They're not crappy traffic. I've seen a lot of discrepancy on the internet where people are like, oh well, I don't know if it's good traffic. No, it's good traffic. They do buy. May not be the best traffic, but it is good traffic because they do buy. They do. You just gotta send emails every day. That's it. Um, so first of all, my results. Today's is going a little bit slow, but it's going to pass yesterday's for sure. Yesterday's was also a bit slow. Um, we're starting into write app reviews now. I thought for sure today's subject line isn't doing horrible. I don't know if it's going to reach 3,000 by midnight. It might reach 3,000 by tomorrow morning when I go to do tomorrow morning's video, sorry, not video, tomorrow morning's email. But we'll see. But I had some 5,000, or I had 5,000 on the second, which, if you remember, I said that it was going to reach 3,000 by midnight. It actually reached about 3,500 opens by midnight or so. And by the morning, and when I woke up, it was like 4,000. And then it's gone up another K since then. So it's been a pretty big email. This one, I think it was at 5,000 or something like that in the last video. It's now at 6,000. So yeah, we've had some pretty good opens. On the weekend, like I said before, it was a little slow. We had 2,000 opens on those emails. But either way, you just keep the consistency up. You keep emailing every day. Consistency pays off, obviously. If you don't, like, if you're not going to be consistent or anything like that, this business and probably my lead gen secret is not for you, because this requires consistency. You need to get on every day. You need to send that email, and it doesn't matter what's going on. You need to send that email. That's how you make money, is consistency. And that's how I've been making an income online, is just being consistent, helping people, And these videos, that's why I do these videos, is to help people, because I want to show people how to make money online. It's not like I'm doing these videos, to just hear myself talk or anything. I'm trying to help people earn an income online. So anyway, let's get into the commissions today. So I'm just going to quickly pause my video, and then I'll go to the commission tab. I'll be right back. All right, so with the commissions, we have two commissions that came in since our last video. One was a recurring commission that was only $4 because it came from one of my other affiliates. So it was only a $4 commission from one of my other affiliates. And then this was a new sale from one of my affiliates as well. And they got, I'm assuming it's the same person, because ever since this one person got on my team, they've been recruiting heavily, and I've been actually getting a lot of commissions from the work they've been doing, and it's just crazy. This is how my lead gen starts getting really good, when they say that the commissions are generous. They really are generous, because with this person alone, and if it's the same person, I've actually managed to gain an extra $28 so far a month. Plus, I don't know, some of the other people that have ended up in the $4 range, I think might have come from the same person. Either way, they built my whole second line completely themselves, and it's crazy. I shouldn't say the whole second line, because then there's my second account as well. That my second account is also pulling in people as well. But whatever this person's doing, they're doing a great job. That's all I can say. So yeah, so we've got another two commissions there. So that's $8. I'm going to leave this page and go to ClickBank really quick. And then when we come to ClickBank, we'll see that today I finally got another sale again. This was on Right App Reviews. This was Right Apps today. Actually, I'm going to go into account, and I'm going to show you guys. This webcam keeps glitching. I don't know why. I sometimes have to go back to a tab just to kind of get it to pull over. It's still showing up red on my tab. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, this was Right App Reviews, and if I go in, we'll go into reporting, because if I click on it, it's going to show other information. So reporting, and we'll just wait for it to load. And here we go. So Right App Reviews, it was the first click of the week. Like I said, I started this yesterday. The first click of the week ended up being the first sale. So that was done in 63 hops, as we can see, which is the clicks. So I've had 63 clicks on the link itself, and then we've had one initial order form and one sale. So when it says unique initial order form impressions, that's the person went through to the sales page, and then it shows the conversion. So that's 100% conversion on the first sales page view, and there you go. So that's the first one for Right Apps already, which is pretty cool. And now we're going to head to OLSP. And again, I'm going to pause my video so I can get everything set up. Because again, the commissions show people's names. I don't want to show people's names online. So due to confidentiality and whatnot. So we'll just quickly go take a look. Give me 1 second. Didn't really take me long to set that up. So as we can see, I've had another sale since our last video. So this happened to be $7. This was today, as you can see, and another $7 for the Mega Link, which is pretty cool. So that is a total of $35, and we are now at $1,174 total earned since I started the case study this year. So we'll get to today's email really quick. I'm going to go to dashboard. Okay, let me log out of OLSP really quick. And we'll head over to ClickBank. So if we go over to ClickBank, so we're doing right at reviews right now. I kind of accidentally skipped a product. I didn't realize that things kind of switched in the order here, but I'll show you guys. So we go to Marketplace. We go to e-business and e-marketing, and always go to e-business and e-marketing because I don't know where my webcam went. There it is. Always go to e-business and e-marketing because, like I say all the time, the leads off of my lead gen secret do not buy any of the other offers. They always only buy e-business and e-marketing. They're only interested in biz op and affiliate marketing type products. So that's something to keep in your mind when doing this. So we go to e-business and e-marketing. And then we go down. This is social rep. As you remember, we did this back in February to early March. And then we did social paid, which was, I wish this thing would go away. Social paid was the end of March, or like the middle of March, I guess, till the end of March. And then we started. See, this was the one that I skipped by accident. So we will be going back to this one probably next. But here's right at reviews. So if you go to the affiliate page, so this is going to be the same as when you guys were doing social paid and social rep. It's the same idea. You go to the affiliate page, and this one looks a little bit different, as you guys can see. We go to email swipes. We go to email swipes as soon as everything's loaded. I'm just going to go ahead and click on it. I'm just waiting for my webcam because the stupid thing doesn't want to switch over. Anyway, so we go to email 2. This is the one we sent today. So it says join our team of reviewers, $35 an hour full time. Now, I didn't use this. What I just went and changed this subject line today because as you remember, I've been mentioning that I switch the subject lines and make them more upbeat and stuff with Chat GPT, and I have it rewrite the subject line completely so that it's more exciting. But what I did was I found out, oh, this offers $296. I'm going to say 296. I know it says 297 there, but they did a typo. It was actually supposed to say 296. So what I did was I went. This is why I say to always check the links every day, because when they do the offer, you'll see here. So we're gonna hit shift right arrow key to grab the whole link, and I'm just gonna show you guys really quick. So you see how it says 296. I'm just gonna go till the E is highlighted. We're gonna go back 4 times, I believe it is, or 3 times, till the six the 6 isn't highlighted anymore, and then you go and re-highlight it. This just ensures that you get the whole link. Then you go copy, and if you remember how I've been showing you guys to grab the links, I'm just going to quickly, or grab your username, sorry, for the link. So we go back to Marketplace, and it's being a little pushy right now. So we're going to go right here, and you're just going to highlight from the starting of your username and grab that, and then you're going to copy, and you're going to go back here. You're going to highlight your ClickBank ID, and then you're going to push Control V, and there you go. So that's the link, and then you're just going to copy that. But if you go to this, you'll notice that it says And probably when I go to this, because for some reason they don't like the webcam to be on Google with this recording software. I don't know why. So when you come to this sales or this page, the landing page for this offer, you're going to see that it says get paid to read for $2.96 per day. So what I did was I said on the end of that subject line, I said something like for $296 a day, and that's the part that I added right there. So I just put for $296 per day. And then I took that whole subject line to ChatGPT and then had it rewrite it. And that's why we have the subject line we have now. And then, of course, when I'm here on this page, I'm just going to quickly go back. If you have this happen, all you have to do is hit Shift arrow key left, and that will get rid of um, that'll get you back to where it's lined up properly. So then what you do is you grab just this part right here, and I always suggest rewriting these in your own words. Don't copy what I do. Don't copy what they do. See, this is the thing is last year, and I'm going to explain this again because I explained it in my video the other day, but I just want to kind of explain it again. Now, people are saying here, I've been questioned a lot. How many accounts do you have? I have 4. But don't think that more accounts means more money. The only way you can get more money is if you learn how to email. And what I mean by that is you need to learn how to rewrite emails. You can't just send this same email. Do you know how many affiliates actually send this same email out? And it doesn't matter if the customer is on my lead gen, it doesn't matter where they are. Do you know how many people actually try to send this email out? Several. It's actually funny because a lot of affiliates just go for done for you emails. They don't change it, they don't do anything, and that is not a way to do things. That's why I say that even if you are watching this video and you are watching how I do the emails, do not copy what I do. Go out, reword it in your own words. Yeah, I know that sounds kind of, sucky, but you got to do it that way. That's the way that this is done. If you aren't going to do that, then I'm going to be honest with you. You're not going to have much success. And that's the truth. Because you can go and send this email the way it is right now, and it's going to tank. And I found that out last year. As I've said, I mean, yeah, I've got 4 accounts now. By the end of last year, I had 3 accounts. But as you guys know, I was sending the emails the way they were. And I haven't made as much, or I didn't make as much as I have already. Um, or sorry, by the end of the year, I had the same amount that I have right now. So after 60 days, I've already made over $1,000, whereas at the start of my case study last year, I made like by this point last year, I was at $500 because I was just copying, or $400. I can't remember, but I was just copying these emails as is, and that doesn't work. So you got to copy this, and then you got to. What I do is I take it to Google Docs and I go and just rewrite it. Change a few things. Like for instance, I'll take this and I won't make this the paragraph anymore. Like I'll go and split it up right here at the question mark. I'll go and split it up there. I go and split it up here again. And then sometimes I'll change some of the words. Like you'll see how my email is crafted in a few minutes when we go back to the mailing system here. Pretty much after you copy that, and I only copy from here down, I don't copy the high name and we don't copy signature, we just copy till best regards. And the reason for that is what I say every single video, which is we already have our name, or should have your name in the email already, and you should have hey first name fix. I'll show you that in a second in the message. So let's go to the mailing system. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of this. We don't need that anymore, and we don't need that anymore. So we go to mailing system. And first of all, on mailing system, what you do is make sure that this is selected down here, the mail by date. I don't use mail by lead partner. I have heard some people do that. I don't. I've never touched it in the whole time that I've been using my lead gen. I'd rather mail by date because it mails all the leads. Um, and then you select them all and move them over. So then you make sure that all the leads are over here. There is sometimes a glitch that happens where one or two of the days might still be over here, and all you got to do is refresh the page and try again, and it will actually move them all over. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. But anyway, we'll load today's email. So let's say that we're getting ready to do a new email. What you're going to do is you're going to like copy that, or highlight this and then put your new subject line in. Make sure that the first name fix, though, is the same code that's down here. Sorry, excuse me. The same code that's down here. Um, if you can't see that, I'll just scroll down a bit here. So this first name fix right here, you just make sure that that's the one that you're using. Make sure you copy all of it, though. I'm having problems today with highlighting stuff, apparently. So you just go and copy that and then put it in here. And then that's the email that I used today, or the subject line I used today. So join their reviewer team for 296 a day. Now this was what ChatGPT wrote. And it was more exciting than what was there. So then you come down and you should already have this. That's why I say just leave that part. I always address the person. So I always say, hey there, hi, how are you? Or I don't know, whatever you feel comfortable saying. I say, hey there, first name fix. And I just leave that for every single message. Um, then after going to Google Docs, I go to Google Docs and I dress up the email, and then I bring it over here. Once I do, I go and highlight this whole thing. Now, this is the thing: is you go down here, and like I said, you only go till best regards. You leave everything else south of that. So you leave your name, you leave your picture, you leave your social media accounts. If you've got that, I would highly suggest doing that, and adding your picture and your social media accounts, just because this way they would rather buy from a face rather than and do something that's casual, professional. You want to do something that looks professional. This is me, obviously, in my company sweater, and this is my online company. So you can see that I've got my picture here, and then I've got my social media accounts, and this is so that they can go confirm, okay, that is the same guy. I see that he helps people make money online, whatever. So then they've got my social media accounts, and then you've got my email right here, which they can go to basically ask questions if they've got questions. And I leave that there just so that they can reach out to me, and things like that. Other recommended products, I've mentioned this every single video, but we've got a few different things like the OLSP system, My Lead Gen Secret, Auto Affiliate AI, Partner and Profit, List Ladder, Secret Money System, 301k Challenge, which I put in there. It's a high ticket product, but it's like a lower end high ticket product. This one is for the people that really want to learn affiliate marketing and get a deep dive into it. And I mean a deep dive. It is, $197, but I haven't had any sales with it yet. I'm waiting to see if it does go eventually, but I might still leave it there anyway. I mean, it's no harm, right? Shifting vibrations. This is more. This is the billionaire brainwave. Now I know this is kind of like a manifesting kind of thing, but it does still pertain to making money. I haven't made any sales with it yet, so I might eventually get rid of it, but it really depends. And then we got the fresh cash rotator, which is actually the money rotator from the one page funnel system, and then one page funnel system 3.0. And this is the same. These two systems are kind of together, kind of, but this is more of a CPA offer rotator kind of thing. So that's what I've got there, and I would strongly suggest doing something like this, guys, because this does make money. If they're not interested in what's up here, they might be interested in one of these, right? That's the idea. So once I've gone and done that with the email, just kind of checking on my time there. So we go and select all this. I just got to go a little bit slow because I don't want to. There we go. So once I grab all this, when you port it over from Google Docs, it will be smaller. So what you got to do is, I like to do it with Arial. Last year, you'll notice that I did Georgia before. I don't do Georgia anymore because I took a look at it one day. Um, like I took a step back and kind of looked at it and went, that looks a little messy. So I stopped doing it that way and actually went with Arial because it's a little bit cleaner. And then 18 is what I go with. You want the letters to be bigger, simply because you got to think that some people have trouble seeing. Some people are farsighted, so they can only see things. They can only see things far away. They can't see things up close. So you got to make, bigger lettering for everyone so that it's all inclusive, right? You want to include everyone, and if you don't, you're you're going to miss out on sales there too. Because if I can't read your email, I mean, I myself, I'm nearsighted, but I still have trouble seeing if it's font like this. I have a hard time seeing font like that, and like that starts to get blurry for me. I'm not farsighted; I'm nearsighted, but that's a little too like small for me. So 18. That's what you want to do it on. So today's email was, do you love reading books? How about earning an income for doing so? If reading is your passion, then they definitely have an opportunity for you. You just need to download free ebooks, read them, and then write short summaries about what you liked and didn't like about them. You'll earn up to 296 per day for these services. Excited, dive in by visiting this link. They also need people from anywhere who can help them review apps, games, movies, and other products in the same way for the same pay. Kind of cool that that kind of rhymed. They just require you to have an internet connection and basic writing skills. Yes, it really is that simple. No set term rate, depending on how many hours are spent per week, what type of writing tasks were completed during these hours. There's never been a better time to be a paid reviewer. Paid readers are in high demand right now. Want to learn more? Click here to get started. Best regards. So you'll see these little capitalized words, as I mentioned every single video. These are the emphasis words or the action words. The Some of them are just for emphasis, but the other ones like paid and stuff like that, those are more the action words. Those are the things that get them thinking about money, earning money, things like that. Um, I'm trying to figure out. Simple is one of them too. Simple tells them basically that this is simple, it's easy. People don't want things that are complicated. Okay, telling you that right now. If someone sees from reading your email that it looks too complicated, they're not buying. I'm telling you that right now. So you want to make sure that it's something that's actually simple, and this is. So it's simple. Um, if there's something that sounds like a lot of jargon and whatever else, it's not simple. I'm telling you that right now. I've seen a lot of things like that. People are like, "Well, that doesn't seem simple," and it really isn't, because when you think about it, that's too much tech. This isn't too much tech, right? Like anyone can write a review. It's easy. Anyway, so that's the email today. That's how I dressed it up and stuff. Um, yeah, so just make sure you're rewriting these emails. Make sure they're rewritten in your own words. Find cool ways to do things. You can always go and find out from ChatGPT too. Like, have it give you ideas. Like, don't so much like give it the email. I wouldn't suggest doing that, but ask ChatGPT like, how could I rewrite this? Or can you give me some pointers on how I could rewrite it or whatever? Not actually have it rewrite it, but just, kind of go and ask it for some pointers and some help. ChatGPT is a very useful tool in affiliate marketing. Trust me. So you guys have a great day. I'll catch you guys on Monday. You guys have a great weekend and cheers. Oh, and make sure you guys subscribe, like, and share the video. It'll help build the community. And make sure you check out the links below And you guys have a great weekend.